Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Michigan Great Outdoors. Today we're going to look at Out on a Limb Manufacturing Shikar stick, the hottest mobile climbing stick on the market. I'm excited to have a couple. These are the full size 22-inch sticks. I know they make the lighter, smaller ones, but I'm a little bit bigger of a guy. I wanted the bigger ones, and so far, I mean, look at this. There's nothing that stacks or compares to these. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do a little review here, and I'm going to show you guys how nice these are and why you should consider spending the money to buy the Shikar. Let's get stuck in. Alright, well here's the two sticks I purchased. I went on outonalimbmanufacturing.com and I poked around. They have a couple different sizes. You can get the 17-inch, which is their smallest, and that's around £1.50. And I'll list the prices on the side because I'm out in the woods right now and I don't remember exactly what the prices are. These are the most expensive ones because they are the longest, so it's the most material. I of course went with the double step here. I think you'd be kind of silly not to get the double step. And I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but these Versa buttons are really small, so it's great for rope mods or amp steel, which I actually plan on putting on here. And then this is just one of those, I think it's called a Tightwise grip, but it's just one of those wire rubber grips. And I mean, look at this. That's my ring. But I mean, there's nothing, there's no noise. Look at these teeth. You know, when I opened these out of the box, I was just blown away. I mean, these are two sticks and they're light. I'll list the specs as far as the weight goes. I'll put it up here. But these sticks are super light, and I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna hang a trail camera with them real quick. I'm out here on some public land and I like to hang my trail cameras high so they don't get stolen. So I'm gonna hang a trail camera with this, but I wanted you guys to take a look at these. I'll probably do a little more filming when I get back home and we can dive in them better. But these things are awesome. There's some sort of an engineering here to get them to stack together. Very modular design. It looks like the teeth actually sit inside of each other on the steps here. So then this is all aluminum. There's a bolt that goes through, and then there's an aluminum knob here. So you loosen that up, you spin it in position, make sure you get it the right way. So this is up, it clicks in, and then you tighten it up. And now it's locked into position. Same thing here. You know, in a hunting situation, you could be a lot more quiet about it too. I'm just kind of fumbling around out here. But now this thing's ready to rock. I mean, it weighs next to nothing. I love the thin profile. I love the small Versa button. I mean, it even says, you know, Out on a Limb Manufacturing right across right here. The Shikar. This is really, you could tell a lot of thought went into this. You know, I'm a proud owner of B sticks. I really love them. And I had to get my hands on these because I'm always looking for that edge in the mobile game to take you further, you know, make you more quieter. You know, the biggest concern I have lately in my mobile hunting is packability. You know, when I'm going through cattail marshes and you can see behind me, you know, going through this red brush stuff, you know, you get hung up on stuff. And I was looking for something that might make me a little more efficient. You know, I'm not one to be super concerned about weight. I can normally handle the weight, that's not an issue at all. But I just, you know, I wanted to check them out. I don't know if you can see this on camera. It's got a built-in hole to put an aider on there. I've actually ordered an aider, it's on its way, as well as some amp steel. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use some regular tension straps to put these on. But man, this bad boy is nice. Look at that bracket. I mean, if you could just feel this. I don't know if I can get it on camera good. This bracket is insane. I mean, it's sharp to the touch. I can tell just by looking at it that it's really going to grip that tree. So let's zoom in and take a look. All right, so this is the tree that I'm going to put my camera in. It's not exactly perfect tree either, so. And they feel good. They're really tight under the tree. There is these knobs are tight. I don't know if you can see my hands right now. There's a little bit of play in there. I suppose there has to be because it's a moving part. It does feel a little weird when you're on the stick, kind of moving a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's something that could wear out over time. I don't know, we'll have to see. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang this trail camera. It's overlooking a nice intersecting trail here on the state land. It's a good spot. I normally put a camera here, so hang it up high to prevent theft. And that's another good quality for these sticks because they're so packable. Even like in this area I hunt, it's normally a pre-hung stand, but I could bring these in, they're light, they pack easy, and I could check my trail cameras with them in season. So kind of the reason why I only bought 2. You know, if I hate them, I can sell them. Obviously people want to buy them, but so far so good. Looks good. I don't know if you can see this, but these sticks are actually kind of bent a little bit. And that's something that I've noticed on the B sticks as well. Because of the aluminum it's made out of, it's high grade aluminum, it's supposed to bounce right back, but we need to take a look at that. So far so good. I'm really impressed with these sticks. A couple things that I think maybe to keep an eye on is this mechanism here. So you have a bolt with a nut, a stopper nut, and this is an aluminum knob. There's also a spring inside here that could wear out. So, I mean, there is moving parts here. It's something that only time will tell, you know, how it'll be affected. But so far, so good. I'm gonna hop up here, turn this camera on, and then we're gonna pull these off and make sure that this stick is not bent. All right, let's see if it pops back into position. Well, looks like it did. Wow, that thing was locked in there good. It's a nice stick. Yeah, it was on there pretty good. Like I said, when I get home, I'm going to take a more in-depth look at these, show some closer up footage. But so far, so good. This is a field test. Just hung up a trail camera. Shikar, out on a limb manufacturing. Seems to be a really nice stick. All right, another camera set. Looks good. Shikar sticks makes it easy. So I don't know if you guys can see this. When I was coming down, I must have hit this because it loosened up, and then this thing's twisted. So, I mean, that's an inherent danger. If this thing gets too loose and backs out, you know, you could have an issue here where this thing could even spin. I guess it'd have to really loosen up. That'd be pretty loose for that to happen, but I think that's why inside here you can't see it right now, but it's spring loaded. I think that's to keep pressure on this so it doesn't back out. Alright guys, well we're back in the studio and I just wanted to give you a close-up real quick of just how the mechanism works here. So you loosen that knob and then you can see right in there there's actually a spring. So there's tension on there. And then it's really hard to see, but there's actually one of those plastic washers in there too, just probably to keep it quiet. And that's what it looks like when it's fully locked in. So you can see that bolt goes all the way through, and then there's the stopper nut on this side. And when you fold it out of the position, alright guys, well if you've made it this far in the video, please consider hitting that subscribe button and smash that like button down below. My final thoughts on the Shikar stick here is I think it's a really good stick. It's made 100% in America, which, you know, right now with this coronavirus thing, I think that's something that we all need to get back to, is getting, you know, buying made in American stuff. It's designed and made in America, which makes me proud to have it in my hand. I really, you know, I like the steps. I like, it feels strong even though it does bend, but that aluminum bends back. I like these Versa buttons are smaller. My concerns, I guess, would be this mechanism over time. You know, how long is it really going to last? You know, this is new to the market, so, you know, I don't know if I said before, but this took the Best in Show new product at the 2020 ATA show. So it's an award-winning stick. There's a lot of hype behind it. But, you know, time will tell to see if it really, you know, lasts. It's definitely made out of quality materials. A lot of thought went into it. But, you know, I guess the only worry is, you know, just how long this mechanism here will last. There's spring in there. Everybody knows springs go bad. It'll just be time will tell. The cool thing about this company, and I don't know if he does this all the time, but when I bought these, they were on sale. There was a 15% off on your total order. So on my total order, I got 33 bucks off. So that was pretty cool. You always like to see sales when you can save some money. And this is the full-size stick. Like I said, this is the 22-inch stick. I know they make the shorter stick, which a lot of guys like. I prefer longer sticks. 22 inches just is really perfect for me. So that's what I went with. I'm going to have some more videos coming on this because, like I said, I have some AM steel on order as well as an 8er. So I'll probably make a video on how that turns out. And, you know, this is going to seem kind of weird, but, you know, when I was in the woods and I was hanging some cameras up, I kept smelling something weird. And it smelled like oil or like, you know, like some sort of like a fluid, like cutting fluid or something. And I actually narrowed it down. I don't know what it is, if it's the bolt in here or one of the pieces in here was, you know, in some sort of a cutting oil or some sort of an agent, but it was strong enough to smell in the woods. Now it's only on this stick, it's not on the other stick. This stick here does not smell. I know it's weird, but when I was in the woods I could smell that. So, I mean, everybody knows deer can smell way better than we can. So I'm not really sure how I can get that out of there, but I'm definitely going to try. You know, really, I think this is a quality product. I haven't decided, you know, if I'm going to abandon the B stick and stick with these. There's qualities that I like about this versus the B stick. Maybe I'll do a comparison video because they are the same size. I think that would be a good comparison video. But I definitely think it's a quality product and I'm excited to have it. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next one and we'll see you later. Peace.